Welcome to Mischief Movie Night. Please put your hands together for your host, Oscar!
Hello! Wow, look at this! Hello! I'm calling with some high fives! Yes! 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 Oh yes! 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 Hello! I'm doing some handshakes over here! Hello! Hello, good to see you! Hello! Hello! Wow! Hello everyone and welcome to Mischief Movie Night In. As always, we are streaming live all around the world. So depending on where you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. We are so excited to share an hour with all of you. We are streaming from our amazing, very fancy new studio. Look at this place. Look at it. And a reminder that everything you are about to watch is completely unscripted, totally improvised, starting with the amazing work of our technical team who are putting this whole thing together in live time. And of course, we also have the musical stylings of our ever elegant, our brilliant Ed Sanders. Let's hear it for Ed, everyone. That applause flowing for our dynamic, our fantastic Mischief cast for this afternoon. Come on out, guys. Here we go. My name is Oscar, and here in my home cinema, I have every single film that has ever been made. In fact, I have every film you could ever possibly imagine. And tonight, we're going to watch one film from my infinite collection of movies. But which one we watch is entirely down to all of our beautiful studio audience. So, please, put up your hand if you have a genre of film that you would like to see this afternoon. Let's go for this lady in the grey jumper first. What's your name and what would you like to see?
My name's Nicola. I'd like to see Swords and Sandals.
Swords and Sandals from Nicola. That got a kind of a Brucey kind of like ooh. Anyone watching in America is thinking, what's a Brucey ooh? Google it. Sword and Sandal, fantastic. Let's get another one. Young boy in the blue hoodie. Yes, what would you like to see? What's your name and what genre would you like?
Jean, Murder Mystery.
Gee, murder mystery, fantastic. Murder mystery, very Sunday afternoon, murder mystery. And let's get one more genre. Let's go for some of the back striped t-shirt, I think kind of blue in the hair. What's your name? What would you like to see?
I'm Meg, and I'd love to see a horror.
Meg, you would love to see a horror. You know what, we did a horror last night, and it was awful. In the sense of it was really macabre, and this is a Sunday afternoon, so let's look for something a bit different so we don't get any repetition. Yes, man in the green with the beard, hello, what would you like and what's your name?
My name's Craig, and something in the style of Famous Five.
Okay, tell me more. Pass the mic back on to Craig. Craig.
There shouldn't be follow-up questions.
Because we don't get that often. Just for context, give us a bit more information about Enid Blyton's Famous Five.
Well, my daughter loves the Famous Five stories, so the Enid Blyton sort of 1930s south coast of England stories, and we were reading one last night, so I thought it'd be nice to see what you could do with it.
Fantastic. Great, I love that your suggestions just come from what you were doing last night. Isn't it a good job you weren't like doing your tax return or something? Right, great. Okay, so we've got something that's kind of Famous Five, we've got Murder Mystery, or we've got Swords and Sandals. So by way of cheering, whooping, stamping of feet, which one do you want to watch? Give me a cheer if you want Sword and Sandals. Nicola, really, it's only you who wants that. Give me a cheer then if you want a murder mystery. 1, 2, 3. It's pretty good, Craig. I think you're in luck here. Give me a cheer if you want a Famous Five kind of story. Fantastic. I think this is going to be our first ever Famous Five. Predominantly because it's not a genre of movie. I'm also going to enjoy that I can see Dave, who's just next to this centralised camera, who's frantically miming to me, I still don't know what that is. That's the thumb of Dave for anyone watching at home. Well, we're gonna find out what it is, I think, as we go along. So this is a famous five. They predominantly tackle kind of mysteries that happen in the south of England, and they kind of come together as a gang to solve it. A bit like Scooby-Doo, but without the fun. Thanks, Craig. Bearing in mind that this is a kind of famous five story, what I need now is a great location for it to begin. So obviously the south of England is now a bit of a given, so I need like something super specific, like a school, for example. There's someone with kind of roses on the shirt there. Where would you like this to be set?
I'd like it to be set in a haunted house.
A haunted house, steering us away to horror, and I'm going to steer us back away again. Yes, on the front row here with the purple hair, yes.
Hi, I'm Paige, and I'd like it to be set in a bakery.
A bakery, fantastic. A bakery. Let's go with a bakery. Fantastic. So this is a famous five story. It's set in a bakery. What I need now is a brilliant title, for this film. What title would make you run to the cinema to see this film? Put your hands up. There's no hands up right now. We've got, yes, girl who's kind of putting her hand up very shyly. You've all we've got, so go for it.
Bread.
Bread! Fantastic! It is called Bread. Partly because that's all we've got, but mostly because it is brilliant. Let's hear it one more time for Bread. You won't believe it, but all loaded up, ready to watch is Bread. It's going to be one of those afternoons, isn't it? Bread is a fantastic kind of adaptation of Enid Blyton's famous five. It's absolutely glorious. It has a kind of really tame mystery that maybe becomes more kind of intriguing as it goes along. And it's got these five kind of never say die, really hopeful, pip kind of British old school characters navigating the world through young eyes. It really is fantastic, and it's going to be a delight to see one improvised. But it begins with two of the children who are brother and sister. And they're downstairs in the bakery that's owned by their parents, and they're waiting for the rest of their friends to arrive. And we learn a little bit about their lives, what their lives are like, and what they hope for in the future. Everyone, both at home, watching on the sofa, and in our studio, make some noise for the one, certainly the only, Bread. Play.
How many oven gloves, Evangeline?
Say that again, Dick. I didn't hear you.
Hand me the oven gloves.
Yes, of course.
Oh, thank you. There we go. All right, let's get these out of the oven. Oh, nice toasty buns, eh?
Love toasty buns. Absolutely love them. But do you know what I love even more?
What is it, Evangeline?
Adventures. Oh. Sorry, it took me a while to say it because I was just appreciating my name fully. I love it when you say my name, Dick.
Oh, Evangeline. It's a name that requires saying a few times because it's a bit odd.
Yes. Well, that's our parents, isn't it? Odd, through and through, up and down, odd.
Mother and father up there with their crazy new inventions.
Oh, yes. Look at this one.
Yours! Already I can tell one of the inventions is deeply impractical. It's definitely the one that is a steering wheel over the head. Yeah, wait till you see these two inventions. They perfectly kind of encapsulate the parents. Play.
This is a hand-cranked wireless. And what have you got?
And I've got this wheel that you turn above your head, and as you turn it, you compress further down to the ground until you're the size of a mouse.
Mother.
Very interestingly, this character, she loved the idea of the invention so much that she went on Dragon's Den and pitched it. I'm going to show you a very quick clip of her on Dragon's Den. Play.
I know what you're thinking. We all want to feel what it's like to be the size of a mouse.
I'm in.
We go back to the main movie. Play.
Oh, she's gone. Mother, get back.
Turn the wheel! Turn the wheel!
She's
Turn
gone.
the wheel! There we go. She's big again. There we are.
Thank goodness.
Oh, what spiffing inventions, Mama, Papa.
Yes, that's what I love about you, Mama. That you're so inventive and so clever.
We've always used our creative minds, haven't we?
Of course we have. That's why we built this bakery out of marshmallow alone.
Yes.
Well, exactly. Because, women and girls can do just as much as men can, can't they, Mum?
Of course they can.
And it may be the 1930s, but I'm blooming well not going to stop that from letting me be the leader of all adventures.
Oh, of course you're the leader, Evangeline.
She is the leader, but I love how every time she can't remember the word adventures. Play.
I mean, I know it's a bold statement to say that I should be in charge of all, thingies, but I should.
Oh, you should, Evangeline. You've led us through all those countless adventures. There was the case of the missing top hat, the case of the lost cow, the case of the naughty Nazis.
Yes, I think perhaps we all underestimated them a bit, but
They tried to parachute into Kent and we got them.
We sure did.
Well, we are proud of you, Evangeline, and,
Dick.
Yes, of course.
You named me, Mother.
Sorry, son.
we came up with that name generator, you
We
remember?
did, yes.
You popped in a coin and out came a name.
Yes.
Well, don't let us keep you, Mama and Papa. We'll get on with baking the goods. You can carry on with your mad invention.
Good. I've got an idea for a remote-controlled fetus.
Wowzers. Guess what I've got, Dick?
What is it, Evangeline?
Ginger beer.
Oh, Evangeline, you naughty!
I know. Do you want some?
I do.
I'm going to pour it straight in your mouth.
Oh, thank you. That was weird. Now, Evangeline. I wonder, do you think perhaps today might be the day that I tell Sally how I really feel?
Golly. Are you ready to?
Oh, I don't know, Evangeline. What do you think?
Well, it's a very good question. But I think now that you're 13 3/4, then you definitely should.
Yeah?
But when you tell her, be very honest and vulnerable. Don't just say, I really like you, and then run off.
Oh, but that's the tried and tested manner.
I know, exactly.
I don't think you understand how boys work, Evangeline.
Boys. You boys are so tiresome. You could learn a lot from us girls. Would you like a muffin?
Oh, thank you, Evangeline. Delicious. I'm so glad I have you as my sister. You're so wise and strong and confident. I don't have 1/10 of your confidence.
Oh, I think you're brilliant, though. You're a really lovely listener and you do everything I tell you to, which is a great quality in a brother.
It is. But I just don't think that's what Sally's after. I think she wants a nice, strong boy who can stand up for himself and fight, not me, like I'm a weak, soft muffin boy. Oh.
Hey, don't talk to yourself like that. The bakery is no place for negative self-talk. The bakery... Why are you laughing at me?
You're just so wise.
Well, I'm
You are 14.
forward-thinking. Exactly. I'm 14. I'm mature. I'm an adventurer, and I'm a tomboy. And that means I can do pretty much bloody anything.
And what's our next adventure, do you think, Evangeline?
Well, we're going to meet in the Cub House tonight with Sally and with Benji.
Pause, yeah, and as she describes the other three, we slowly cut to the clubhouse where they're meeting. We meet Sally, Benji, and the other one who's yet to be named. Play.
And
of course...
Dionysus.
Yes. And don't forget...
Pause! Was there a Greek god in the one you read last night, Craig? He's shaking his head. He looked quite stern, to be honest. Play.
And hopefully, we might even be able to convince Bouncer the dog to come along.
Oh, that would be so much fun. All right, let's get these buns to the front of the shop.
Yes. Are there, Dionysus?
Greetings! 'Tis I, Dionysus, Lord of Wine!
It's so nice that you join us in our clubhouse.
Yes. Now that I'm 13 3/4, I'm gonna really stick it to Zeus. Show him that I can make it on my own.
Tell us the story of how you were formed again.
Ah, yes. Once there was a great titan named Kronos. That is the extent of my knowledge.
I'm really going to enjoy the performance of the actor playing Dionysus in an Enid Blyton story who has no knowledge of Greek mythology or Enid Blyton. But yeah, we're going to meet these characters and, of course, Buster the dog. Play.
It's tricky, because I believe I am a demigod.
It is strange that you hang out with us,
Yes.
children.
We're not natural friends.
No.
You know you're welcome. Everybody's welcome, really.
In the clubhouse, everyone is welcome.
As long as Evangeline says you are.
Well.
You're drinking wine again.
Yeah, wine, kids?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Oh, Benji!
There we are.
Pause! Wait, is he... So he actually is the god of grape and wine? So he can just make wine appear? Is that just what happened? Play.
Oh, it's quite strong, isn't it?
Yeah, don't drink it if you can't handle it.
Benji!
My 10-year-old liver is struggling somewhat.
You know you're not supposed to take alcohol from adults and Greek gods.
But Dionysus isn't a stranger. He's a friend of ours, isn't
That
he?
is true. You're
Pause!
right.
He's not a stranger, but he is very strange. We're going to learn a little bit more now about Benji and Sally and what Sally thinks of Dick. Play.
I'll sit quietly over here, and I won't use any of my magic.
Now, Sally, tell me what you think of Dick. Do you...
Yes, actually, I'm interested. Go ahead, Sally. Tell us what you think of Dick.
What do you... Do you like Dick? How much do you like Dick?
Pause! I want to remind the movie that it is a Sunday afternoon. Play.
Get that word out of your mouth.
No, I love Dick. I mean, he's one of my best friends, isn't he?
He's one of the gang.
He can be a little bit soft sometimes.
Yes. Tell us, what is it about Dick that you like so much?
I like how sensitive he is, you know, and not pushy, and he doesn't, you know, like push me around or I'm not. It's a person.
We know.
I just think sometimes he could be a little bit more, you know, confident or something. But I wouldn't want him to change.
No.
That makes sense.
And anyway, him and Evangeline, they're so close. I wouldn't want to get in the way of that. Brother and sister and all that. I just want to be on adventures.
Absolutely. And what do you think our next adventure should be? I mean, we've had so many adventures. We took out all those Nazis. Oh, here they are! Here they are!
Yes, hello!
Hey, gang!
Hi, everybody.
I found some new herbs in the garden. I was jotting them down. They can be used for potions.
Oh, wow. Jolly good work, Sally.
Yeah.
They look amazing.
I found this new one. It's called Flippity Gibbet. and it can be put on cuts and bruises, and then you don't get infections.
That's amazing.
That is really amazing.
I've been taking some photographs of the local sundial.
Benji's had a little bit to drink.
What is going on with Benji? If Benji is still laughing at Dick, Benji needs to grow up. What?
Benji had a little bit of Dionysus' wine.
Yes, he conjured it for me. It was ever so tasty.
Very impressive, Dionysus.
Thank you. We were just discussing what our next adventure should be.
Oh, that's exciting, isn't it?
Buster! Oh, my goodness! You've killed a police officer!
I don't think that's what's happened here at all, Benji.
You really are.
Benji, you're pissed.
Sorry, the wine went straight to my 10-year-old liver.
But this hat does belong to Constable Flipper. Well...
Wait! Bouncer's trying to tell us something. What happened to Constable Flipper?
It was walking down the road.
Yes.
He saw something. Something scary.
My goodness.
And...
Now he's
Dead!
Dead?
My God, I was nearly right.
My God.
Well done. Yes, it is a tragedy, but also what an opportunity for our next
Adventure!
Solving a murder case.
Exactly.
This is up there with the Nazi thing.
Evangeline, are you sure we should do this and we shouldn't just hand it over to the adults?
Well, that's very sweet of you, Sally, to ask my opinion. You know, I really love that about you. But no, I'm sure this is a job for the famous
Five.
And a dog.
Pause. Yeah, we're gonna have now a really great, rip-roaring song about adventure and how this calls for the famous five. Play.
When all is lost, we're there. Am I right?
You're right.
If your hat goes missing or you fall into a swamp, who you gonna call? The famous five. If you're feeling sad, you're feeling like a lump, who you gonna call?
The famous five.
If you fall out of a tree into a lake, if someone scolds you and says, for God's sake, who you gonna call?
The famous five. If you've been stabbed and you're bleeding out, you need some children to come and figure it out.
Yes.
You don't want to die, you want to stay alive. Who you gonna call? The famous five.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alive.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you can't find your trousers and you've got no pants on, you gotta call
The famous five.
the famous five. If you've got a little problem in your hair and you need somebody there, who you gonna call?
The
famous five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Woof. Who you gonna call?
The famous five.
Pause, yeah, amazing. And now the famous five go in search of their next clue. Play.
Evangeline, if I may, I have some smiting to do. Perhaps my magical abilities might make this entire mission adventure redundant, so I'm going to excuse myself, and if you need one, call upon me.
All right, Dionysus, but don't go too far. We might need you.
Oh, I'm never too far. I bid thee
Farewell.
Gosh, it's so strange that he does that.
Yeah, it's really quite impressive, isn't it, Sal?
Yeah.
He's such an impressive guy. So strong and confident and magical.
Yeah.
Anyway, where should we start our investigation, Evangeline?
Well, Benji and I will go down to the shoreline.
Yes.
And you two, you need to stay right here initially, and then then go out through the forest.
You're an incredible leader. Thank
I
you.
know. Come on, Benji, let's go.
See you later.
Are you sure that I should... Oh, okay, bye. I guess it's just you and me then, Sal.
Just you and me, Dick.
Yeah. I like your hat.
Oh, thanks. I found it in the loft.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was up there and I was rooting to find out if I could see any kind of, animal drop-ins and work out if there were squirrels in the loft, but I couldn't find any.
Oh, wow. I love animals and squirrels and stuff. Hey, Sal.
Yeah? Oh,
Sorry.
Sorry, you've got a bit of muffin on your face.
Oh, sorry. Oh, God,
sorry.
your finger went up my nose.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, that got my brain a bit.
Sorry, I can be a bit clumsy sometimes.
I can be clumsy too. I just never really know what I'm doing. The thing is, I've wanted to say something to you for a while now, Sal, and the thing is,
Flowers?
Flowers?
Yeah, I got some flowers from the garden, and they have good medicinal properties.
Oh, well, the thing is, no, I'm a boy, so I don't even like flowers.
Oh.
I don't have a book of them, pressed in my bedroom or anything like that, no. I'm a tough guy. Tough guys don't like flowers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got it, especially I thought you might like it.
Nah, you're wrong.
Yeah. Sorry, that was a stupid idea. I'll put it back in my knapsack.
Anyway, let's go out, shall we? And go through the forest.
Yeah, we've got to find that constable.
I'll lead the way.
Well, he's dead, isn't he?
Oh, the constable's dead.
Oh, yeah, that is so sad.
We got to find his corpse.
Okay.
Come on, Sal. I'll lead.
The tide's out, Angeline.
I know, it's so exciting.
I know. Look over there. It's Smuggler's Cove.
Oh, gosh.
Do you think there might be clues inside?
Absolutely. Let's go.
I'll put on my torch.
Who enters Smuggler's Cove?
Okay, there's definitely someone in there. It's us, Benji and Angeline.
And it is I, Poseidon!
Oh my goodness.
What brings you?
I've always wanted to meet you.
Ah, pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you're so slippery.
Yes, God of the ocean, made of water.
And knowledgeable.
Well, I've got lots of knowledge. What can I do you for?
Well,
Ooh, we're trying to crack a case, aren't we?
we are.
Oh, a case. I like it.
The case of the murdered policeman.
Oh, may I see the hat?
Yes.
This policeman was murdered.
Yes.
Yes, we know that, but how and who?
Yes, the only witness was a dog.
The policeman was terrified. The policeman saw an awful sight.
An awful sight?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, it's almost like I can see the policeman taking shape again before our eyes.
Yes. All right, it's me, isn't it?
I can hear his voice describing the vision.
Oh, I'm just a policeman walking down the road. Oh, look at that! Somebody breaking into the bakery! Oh!
Oh my goodness! Is that what happened? He just died of natural causes, really.
I seem to have solved the mystery for you. But I present you with a new one. Who was breaking into the bakery?
Yes, good question. And how did we not hear about it through Mother and Father?
Wait a minute. What's this? A wheel.
This isn't just any wheel. This is my mother's invention.
Yes, I recognise it now from the invention where she winds it and gets shrunk down to be a mouse.
Yes, exactly.
My goodness, but what's that doing here in Smuggler's Cove?
I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't steal anything.
I think this means that...
It looks like an unrelated crime.
Oh, all right, good. Yes, sorry, I thought you were implying it was me. No, I'm Poseidon. I don't need inventions. Apologies. Carry on.
This is very bad, Benji.
What do you mean?
Well,
Why?
if this is here without Mother, then it means that Mother is not at the bakery. She's scuttling around as a mouse somewhere.
Oh, my goodness. Somewhere.
And that must be connected to the fact that someone broke into the bakery and presumably used this against her.
Oh, my goodness. This is awful. Your mother's got mixed up in this.
There's no time to lose. We've got to run back to the bakery straight away.
Yes, quickly, as fast as we can.
Pause, yeah, and now we're gonna go to the forest. They're already coming, play.
Goodbye.
Oh, well, it sure is cold out here, isn't it, Sal?
I know, I didn't bring my jacket. Well, first rule of being in the adventure gang, you bring a jacket with you in case you get cold.
Oh, why don't you take my jacket? I don't need it. I'm tough.
Okay, that's very nice of you, thank you.
Yeah, but I'm not nice. I'm just doing it because I'm hard.
You're a hard dick.
Yeah, what of it? Bouncer! Come on, Bouncer!
Bouncer.
Come on, boy! Oh, he's got more hats!
Oh, he's got...
Bouncer, you found an admiral's hat! A dead admiral? Well, that's a whole other thing we didn't need!
Bouncer!
Bouncer, can you sniff this and maybe follow the trail through the woods and try and lead us to where the bodies might be? Go, Bouncer, go!
You know, I've been writing a little books about plants and science and stuff, and I thought maybe you might like to read one of these days, Dick.
Yeah, that might be fun. Someone in the forest.
Oh!
Greetings. 'Tis I, Artemis, goddess of the hunt.
Artemis!
I see you found my hat.
Yes, our dog found it.
Thank you. Interesting for a forest goddess to have an admiral's hat, but I quite like it. What can I do you for, children?
Artemis, goddess of the hunt, we're on the trail of a policeman who disappeared.
Ah, yes, I spoke with Poseidon. The policeman witnessed a crime and it caused him a heart attack.
He witnessed a crime. Oh no! Well, that must be terrifying for this little village where it's very nice here.
Yes, and look, it looks like the earth all around here has been disturbed. Should we go and look in there, Artemis?
You can.
Okay. Where is it, Bouncer? Here. Oh my God! It's a tiny policeman's corpse. It's been shrunk down to the size of a mouse.
Oh no! Look at it. No, you can't eat a bouncer. It's not an animal. It's a person.
Bouncer, here!
Oh.
Well,
I'll
what
put
does
the
this...
dead policeman tiny corpse in my knapsack.
Good. Well, I think we've discovered something here. Maybe we should get back to the bakery.
We need to find Evangeline and Benji right now.
Okay.
Before you leave, I leave you with one more mystery.
Really?
Why have you not confessed your love for each other?
Who was he? Who was Artemis even talking to when they said that? I mean, okay, Sal. I guess my hand has been forced by a Greek god. The truth is, I like you.
Oh, come on, Bouncer. Let's get back to the bakery.
Oh my goodness. Look, the lock's been broken.
Oh no, and there are breadcrumbs all over the floor.
Someone's really...
Done a number on it.
That's right. And I'd say it's a number 9.
And you know what that calls for? It calls for a number 999. But that won't help us because the policeman's dead.
Exactly.
He's the only policeman in the whole village.
Of course. Constable Fiddler, Flipper. Philippa.
Pause! We just clarify who the only constable is. Play.
Constable Flipper.
Constable Fiddler was removed, obviously.
Of course. Benji, I know you're trying to make light of it all by laughing through life.
It's all I can do. Drink wine and laugh. And we live in such disturbing times.
I know. I wish I was as carefree as you, but, well, the weight of the world is on my shoulders and, well, can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
Okay, I'm going to sit down on the bakery floor because it's a big secret.
Okay, I'll sit down as well so I don't fall over in shock when you tell me.
Well,
Sorry, instant cramp.
Do you want to move around while we talk?
Sorry, just, you know sometimes when you kneel down, it's...
Yes, that's what being 13's all about. Well...
Pause! Benji's 10? Yeah. Benji's 10-year-old body starting to give in on him. But he's knelt down, ready to hear this secret as his body locks with cramp. Play.
I was just going to say that, well, Sally... I really like Sally. She's my best friend in the whole wide world.
So do I.
Yes, and my brother loves her. That's secret number 1. Secret number 2 is I feel a bit jealous about it.
You mean you feel like you might lose Dick if he goes off with Sally, if they spend time together?
Yes, and I feel like I might lose Sally as my best friend. It's a double jealousy problem.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's horrible.
Do you want to stand up now?
Yes, please.
Angelise!
Mother!
Hello.
I was so worried about you. You're
Worried?
okay, you're the normal size.
Of course I'm the normal size. What are you talking about?
Well, we heard that the bakery had been broken into and we imagined all sorts of horrible things had happened to you.
Oh, no. That was just a little misunderstanding. Everything's fine.
Oh, phew.
Had a bit of a mild disruption, but no one broke in. No, you run along and don't think about that anymore. Yes.
Are you sure, Mother?
Yes, everything's fine. I'm just doing a bit of inventing back there. You know how it is.
Well, in that case, I'll leave you and, I can see Father's on his way down the stairs, so I'll leave you to talk and carry on with your inventions.
All right.
Okay.
Run along then.
Bye,
Thank
Benji.
you.
Bye.
Hi, Father.
Well, that was close.
The remote control fetus is almost complete.
All right. Now, I think what we should do is come up with a plan.
We definitely should have done that before now.
Well, we should.
Policeman's already dead.
Yes, I know. Well, that was an unfortunate. What's the word when it's something that isn't exactly the thing's fault, but it happens? It's like
Side effect.
side effect. Yes, it was an unfortunate side effect.
Martha, we've got to be more careful, all right? Now the policeman's dead, people are going to start asking questions.
Yes, I know. Well, if our children would just stay out of the way, maybe we'd get away with all of this.
Well, hopefully...
Pause. Yeah, this is a really big moment because she's going to overhear them speaking, but they're not going to see her. Even though they already heard a bit. Play.
Now, shrinking down to the size of a mouse. It's the next big thing.
Absolutely.
You agree, right?
Of course I agree. That's why I'm trying out the remote-controlled fetus software.
Yes.
So
yes.
that eventually we can put the two together.
I was really hoping boring. When the mother came in, I was like, oh, this is going to be a part where we get a bit of clarity. But if anything, this scene has made things more and more unclear with every syllable uttered. 15 minutes left of this film. Play.
Soon we'll be able to put the two technologies together.
Yes.
Shrink everyone in the town down to the size of a mouse and control them remotely.
Yes, and feed them bread. From the bakery that we own.
Of course.
If they're smaller, then we spend less on ingredients, quite frankly.
Charge them the same money.
Yes!
Thus generating enormous profits for
Enormous
ourselves.
profits for tiny customers.
You know what? That is mental, but it does kind of make sense. That is a plan that cogently hangs this whole thing together. Yes, they want to shrink down the entire population of their village so they can sell them less bread for the same cost, thus becoming very wealthy. Obviously notwithstanding the startup costs for the two inventions that must have been very expensive. But
I mean, we're already miles in debt.
Exactly. We need to make that money back and fast. Yes. And we need to move double fast because the kids are onto us.
I know.
So we need to get the population off the village through the bakery as quickly as possible. How can we do that?
Throw some kind of event.
Exactly. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? It's time to throw a
bakery sale. Yes,
all right.
Perfect. We're so in sync.
We are so in sync. One
right.
syllable out.
Well, you'll do the posters, and I'll get rid of the kids. They're sniffing around a bit too much.
Good idea.
All right.
See you later, Martha.
See you.
Pause, yeah, and now Sally runs off to the clubhouse to find the other children. Play.
Jeepers creepers, holy moly!
Went
smokes
terribly.
and
I
balls.
panicked and I script. Oh, Tal, hi. How's it going?
Sally, what on earth's wrong?
Oh no, I have something so awful to tell you. I can't believe it.
I have something I have to tell you too. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I ran away earlier. It was stupid of me. I like you so much.
Really?
Yeah. Look, if I can't say it in the forest, I can't say it anywhere, so I might as well say it here in front of all of our friends and a Greek god. I love you, Sally. I've always loved you, and I don't think flowers are stupid. I've got a whole book of pressed flowers here. I spelt out your name in pressed flowers.
Oh, this is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
And I'm not tough, I'm not strong, I'm not a leader, I'm not confident. I just am what I am, and I hope that you can forgive me for that.
Dick, I like you just the way you are. I've always liked you just the way you are. I don't need you to be different. I just need you to like Dick as much as I do.
Thank you, Sal. I hope one day I can love Dick like you do.
Let me teach you how to love Dick.
Pause! Don't encourage them. Some of you are looking like this is the greatest ever. Some of you are looking very uncomfortable. Those looking uncomfortable generally have brought their children along with them. One mother literally doing this. We carry on with the movie. Yes, what is going to happen with Dick's self-esteem? Stop it. What is going to happen with Dionysus and the kind of Greek mythos strand of this story? But more importantly, what is going to happen with the parents, the bake sale, and are the famous five, as per, going to save the day? Play.
But what was your secret, Sal? What is it you needed to tell us?
Oh.
Because we found something in the woods. We found the shrunk-down body of the policeman. So I think someone must have stolen Mum's invention and killed the policeman by mistake, given him a heart attack, then shrunk him down and hidden him in the woods.
That tallies with what we found, doesn't it?
Yes, you might be onto something there, but Sally, what did you have to say? You came in looking very, very disturbed.
It's your parents.
Yes?
They murdered Constable Flipper. They're shrinking down people to put them into the baked goods. I
don't think...
No, that's an unfortunate side effect of not listening. In fairness, what they're trying to do doesn't make much more sense. But they're trying to shrink people down so that they can sell them bread. But they will need less bread because they are small, but they will charge them the same price as they would if they were big and consuming more bread. They're not trying to bake the village. Play.
I got confused because I did wonder how that would work if they put all the people into the bread, then they would have no people to sell the bread
Sally,
to.
let me put it back in your mind. There you
Oh! They're shrinking down the people so that they eat less bread, but they're going to charge them the same amount for it, so they make loads of profit.
I think you're still confused, Sal. That can't be true.
I'm sorry,
Our
Dick.
mum and dad would never do that.
No, they wouldn't. Mother and father are lovely people, and they would never
be so cruel. But you said you love me. Don't you trust me?
I love my mum and dad, and I trust them more than I trust you, you big liar!
Evangeline, you're my best friend. Don't you trust me?
I'm sorry. I've known Mother and Father my whole life. And although I feel like I've known you an eternity, it's not true. No.
Give me my book back. Dionysus, destroy it.
My God!
Tis nothing now but atoms!
Not only is it nothing, but it never was.
I can't even remember what we were talking about.
What book? What book? What book?
Sally, I think you should leave. You're not part of the famous five anymore. We're going to be the awesome four.
We could just promote the dog.
Yes. Yeah, the dog's getting a promotion and you're out, Sal.
Oh my God!
Bouncer's so much more useful than you. What is it, Bouncer? Someone's murdered the Lord.
It's me, Ares. Thank you.
God of War. There's his hat back.
Good work, Bouncer.
I'm sorry to say, but it is your folks. They're shrinking people down, and if I have to stop them all on my own, then maybe I will.
Well, we're going to jolly well go back to the bakery and we'll confront Mother and Father and we'll see that they're totally innocent.
Exactly, Evangeline. Go away, Sal. I don't like you anymore.
Well, I don't like you anymore, and I don't like you anymore, and I don't want to see you no more because your faces are stupid.
I'm leaving too.
Me too.
Well,
What's to do?
And then we were left with the 10-year-old boy with cramps and arthritis and the Greek god of wine. Yeah, this scene is very, very short, and then we go to the bake sale where everything comes to a head. Play.
What to do, Dionysus?
I know what to do indeed.
Can I try some gin now?
Come on in.
Mum, Dad, where are they? Mum,
Oh, hello.
what's all this? You're having a bake sale?
We're having a bake sale.
Muffins for everyone.
Fresh loaves for everyone.
I've never seen the place so packed. Well, why have you got so many people in here today, Mum, Dad?
A bake sale, isn't it?
Yes, trying to raise some funds for you little whippersnappers to go to summer camp.
And the hot cakes are selling like hot cakes.
Now, don't you have somewhere else to be? It's getting rather full in here. I wouldn't mind if you would just trot off to the sea or something.
We had a question for you, didn't we, Evangeline?
Yes, we did. We had a big question for you and we wanted to ask you it at the same time, didn't we?
Yes, what was the question?
Did we?
You mean together?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we wanted to know
Yes.
if you really
are
are shrinking down
people?
I don't know why I got in on that question.
You're not shrinking down people, are you, Mum? Because that would be mad.
What are you talking about, you silly kids?
Of course we're not.
Yes.
Goodness.
No, of course you're not.
Of course.
Wait. There's Mrs. Davies.
Harold.
No, that's...
No,
Mrs.
that's
Davies, who taught me in maths.
No, that's just a flea.
No, it's me. Listen to Mrs. Davies speak. They shrunk me. I'm a tiny little person now. And there's not just Mrs. Davies. There's Mr. Ashworth over there as well. Mr. Ashworth, who runs the post office.
Yes.
It's me, Mr. Ashworth.
I'm sorry, but you're confused. And now it's time to get rid of these bugs.
No! Father! How could you do something like that?
They were bugs, beetles. What are you all on about? Childlike imaginations running riot. That's what this is.
Sally was right. You're monsters, Mum and Dad. You killed the policeman.
Sally was right. Who's Sally?
Who's Sally?
Yes.
My best friend.
Yes. Or... is she just a bug?
Sally?
You two have been very badly behaved. I'm afraid it's time to go to bed without any supper.
No,
Off
Father,
you
you
go.
wouldn't.
Off you go upstairs to your rooms. We don't have to tell you twice.
All right. Good night, Mum and Dad.
Good night.
Good night.
Sleep tight. Everything will be better in the morning. Get into your low beds. Sleep tight, children. Well done, Martha.
Yes, well, that didn't go quite as well as I wanted it to, but they get the idea.
Nothing like a good bit of parental discipline.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Evangeline, what are we going to do?
You know, the only way we've solved all of those mysteries in the past is by working as a team.
But
we need the rest of the team back. We were beastly to Sally. Both of us were.
Oh, we were. Oh, she must think such awful things about us. I've ruined my chances with her. I was so cruel, and now she's been shrunk down to a beetle.
There must be a way to unshrink her.
We need Mum's device, but what are we going to do trapped in this room?
Perhaps if we bang on the windows, Benji and Dionysus might hear us.
Oh, it's all just a waste of time, Evangeline. We've failed. We've completely failed, and it's all my fault.
No, it's not.
It is. I tried to take the lead, and I shouldn't have. You should be in charge. You're always the best.
It's not your fault. Honestly, you did a brave thing, telling Sally how you felt. That was a really, really decent thing to do.
Thanks, Evangeline.
And I'm sure when she's been unshrunk back to her normal size, she'll agree.
You think so? You think she can ever forgive me? I've just been such a dick.
I know. But she'll see. She'll see it's not your fault. And in the meantime, well, I think this is one of those moments when we need to call on magic.
Come on, Benji.
The magic of Dionysus.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not going to stay here and... Oh!
Hello!
Dionysus, you're here!
Yes, I'm flying outside the window.
We'll let you in.
Dionysus, you have to help us. Sally's in trouble. We need to get the gang back together.
Now, unfortunately, I can't get involved in human affairs, but if I were to just smash the window, sorry about that, and just drop the key to your parents' lab, and I'll be on my way.
Thanks, Dionysus!
Thank you, Dionysus.
You're right, Evangeline. We can't just let Sal sit there in Mum's pocket. She's going to die in there. We have to help her. We have to get the gang back together, and we have to do it with courage and bravery.
We're gonna be together forever!
Benji!
And quite a lot of gin.
Yes, Benji is absolutely arseholed. But now we have this special effects sequence where they break into, well, they've got the key, they go into the lab of their parents. Play.
Okay, we're going to jump out the window.
Come along, Benji. Come on, I'll take you off. Here we go.
Okay, down you go, Evangeline. Bouncer, catch her. Down she comes. And me.
Oh,
Whoa! No, Bouncer, it's okay. I didn't kill the dog. Let's get to the lab.
Let's go!
Benji, you've got to slow down on the gin, boy.
No, I really like it.
No, I got a good feeling about you. Now, remind me, how old are you again?
10.
All right, you'll be fine. Now, don't mix white spirits and dark spirits, all right? That's the main thing. It's a good lesson for all you kids out there. Don't mix them.
Pause! Sorry, hang on, wait. Kids, if you are watching, don't mix any spirits together. Don't have any spirits other than Christmas spirits, okay? Thank you. Play.
I mean, occasionally having something, it's fine.
Pause! No! A sentence I didn't think I'd be saying this morning when I woke up. But children, don't listen to Dionysus. Wait till you are 18 or 21, depending on which country you are watching this from. Public service announcement over. Play.
Well, you know, I drank a lot. Look at me, I'm fine.
Pause! Dionysus is not fine, obviously. Anyway, look, we don't have time for this, so there's 5 minutes left of the story. Play.
Let me introduce you to my good friend, Rye.
Here we are in the lab.
Wow, there's so many different potions. Let's try this one.
Just trying potions? Is that what we're here for?
Maybe it's not a good idea, but...
No, I mean, yeah, you
Okay.
go ahead, have a potion. What's it doing?
It's making me invisible.
Oh, wow, you completely disappeared. Almost. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll drink some as well.
Okay.
Now we're both invisible. What's this achieved, Evangeline?
Absolutely nothing. Let's try something else.
But now we can sneak up on Mum and Dad and get Sally back, and then we can use the machine that's going to bring her back to normal size.
Let's do it.
All right, now they'll be waiting. They'll be in the bakery.
Let's go.
Hey!
Yes, everyone run along in their little cages. Look how beautiful they look.
We've got nearly all of the village shrunk down now.
I know, and in your beautiful gingerbread that you made. Oh, look at them go, look at them go. Would you like some bread? Here you go. Here you go. This is normal, isn't it? We're fun parents.
Absolutely. Look how much they're paying for such small quantities of baked products.
Come on back, Sally! Mum, Dad, stop right there!
Wait.
Yes, we've had enough of you two lying to us and behaving terribly.
You left your room?
We did more than that. We went into the lab. We know exactly what you're up to.
That lab is strictly out of bounds.
We found all your invisibility potion and drank it.
No!
And we got your device and we're going to turn everyone back to normal size.
Yes, I gathered them up in my pockets.
My God.
What? No.
No, you can't.
Gather them up! Gather them up! Come on!
That's enough, Mum and
This is
Dad!
my life's
It's
work!
over!
No!
My God.
Postman's back.
I'm going to fast forward through the sequence of many, many people being brought back to regular size. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Pause! Play!
Not the medieval lord. He
Yes.
was my favorite.
They're all back and your evil scheme's over.
It's over. I'm afraid, Mother and Father, we don't want to be your children anymore.
No.
We want to go and live out on our own in the clubhouse, where we belong as a team. If you'll have us again, Sally.
Thank you so much for making me normal size again. Thank you for believing me.
I'm so sorry I was mean to you, Sally. It was horrible of me. I should have known to trust you. I should have known I can trust you more than I can trust my own parents.
Well done. You've passed the test. You see, We had this all planned to see if you had what it took to be part of our secret organization, Bread. What does it stand for?
Bread stands for something. It's an acronym. Wait till you hear what bread stands for. Play.
British
Radioactive
Energy
Analysis Department.
And
It all makes sense now. Because there was one point I just couldn't figure out who was breaking into the bakery that made the policeman have a heart attack. But of course, the policeman didn't really have a heart attack. That was just a...
No, that's right, I'm fine.
thank you, Terry. Excellent work, as always.
The body we found in the woods was just a body you dug up.
Absolutely! A tiny, tiny body, and the only two people we've murdered was a teacher.
You did step on two people.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Collateral damage. Worth it to prove your worthiness of joining the British Radioactive Energy Analysis Department. Bread!
Would you... Oh, congratulations, Evangeline and Dick. I'm sure you'll be very happy in that department. Sally?
Well...
I think there's a place for you in Bread, too. Really? Of course, you've shown valor, strength, and courage.
There are 3 vacancies. And frankly, the Greek god and the drunk child did not make the cut.
Listen, Mum, Dad, I appreciate it so much. But the thing is, going through this adventure has taught me something. We work together best as a team. All 5 of us. God and drunken child and all. And as meaningful as it is and as grateful as we are, I don't think we can accept your offer. I think we should just stay the famous 5.
Oh.
What do you say, girls?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. How rude.
Maybe when we're older, but right now, we just want to be kids, having normal adventures.
Well done. You've passed the second test.
Congratulations!
Of course! There's no such thing as the British Radioactive Energy Analysis Department.
Pause! Wait! So the whole thing was just a huge charade, including the policeman. All of it was just a test to see if the 5 of the children were really friends. What is wrong with those parents? You know what? If you have those parents, do drink, because they're mad. Yeah, soon we see all the 5 back together. They've passed their pretty cruel test. And we end on an amazing, upbeat reprise of the song. And it's brilliant. Play.
Congratulations. You really are a killer team.
Best of friends.
Forever.
Forever. Well, shall we leave them to their kiddy-winkles?
Let's leave them to their kiddy-winkle.
Well, what's the next adventure, Evangeline?
The next adventure is, I want to say, that whilst I love Dick so very much, with all my heart, I don't want to leave you out, Evangeline.
Oh, thank you. That's jolly nice of you, Sally.
We'll always have space for all of us. Love isn't like pie. It's not like if you give some of it away, there's less of it to go around. There's only more.
Exactly. There's plenty of love here to go around.
Yeah.
5 pieces. 3 at the moment, but here comes Benji. And
Benji!
here comes Bouncer.
Dionysus!
And here comes Dionysus. The whole gang.
If you're in a pickle and you need a friend, who do you call?
The famous 5!
If you're hopeless and waiting till the end, who you gonna call? The famous 5.
If your parents have invented a false intelligence agency. Who are you gonna call? The Famous Five.
The Famous Five.
I could talk the whole time, but I didn't choose to speak. Who am I? Back to the dog.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Five, the Famous Five.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Famous Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Famous Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you're in a crisis, better call Dionysus.
If you've got a problem, better call your friends.
If you're feeling sick, well, you better call on Dick.
If you need a drink, call me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The Famous Five.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Famous Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Famous Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you so much. Kids watching at home, if you find that your parents are shrinking other people in your town or village down, remember, it's just a test to see if you really love your friends. Don't worry about it. We are Mischief. It's been so much fun sharing this show with you. If you want to see more live streams, we've got another one at 6 p.m. UK time today, and then we have 2 more tomorrow at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. again UK time. If you've missed the ones that we've just done a couple of days before, you'll be pleased to hear on Christmas Eve, if you check your email inboxes, you will find out how you can buy them to watch on repeat over the Christmas holidays. Don't worry, not all the other ones were that insane. We also have shows outside of the online world in real life. You can still see our flagship show, The Play That Goes Wrong, which is still running after 10 years in the West End. It's also still running at New World Stages in New York, so you can check it out there. It's running in Mexico, all different places all around the world. And of course, here in the UK, we have a brand new show, which is starting next year. It's called The Comedy About Spies. It's at the Noel Coward Theatre. It is the perfect Christmas gift if you are still looking, though. If you are still looking, you should have done this much sooner. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon. Thank you so much for watching at home. We've been Mischief. You've been amazing. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.